All right, let's do it. It's Friday Night Pints with the Tattoo Gang here. It's brought to you by Miller Lite. I'm going to pass them out all around. This is basically like we're getting into holiday party territory. And since we're not going to be able to have holiday parties this year, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to be watching Zooms and doing it with us. So come celebrate your holiday parties with Miller Lite, the best beer in the goddamn world. Only 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces because it's brewed in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Miller Brewing Company. It's the best beer out there for whether you're partying, whether you're sipping on it after work, whether you're hanging out, good times, bad times, Miller Lite will get you through all of it. You can also go check out the Miller Lite's Farewell to Work Parties exhibit at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, if you are so inclined, because they're saying farewell to work parties since you're not going to be able to do it, which probably is for the better for, I think, mankind.
No Christmas parties?
Yeah.
Everybody makes
fun.
bad decisions at Christmas
they're
parties.
They're fun, but I feel like keeping people, like, sit at home, have some Miller Lite delivered, Zoom with people, and you don't end up, like, fucking the boss's daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd probably rather fuck the boss's daughter.
Depends on what kind of person you are, but guess what? Miller Lite will get you there either way. You know what I mean? You want to fuck the boss's daughter? You can get your Miller Lite. You want to just hang out at home and play it cool? You can drink your Miller Lite.
You can always find another job. It's hard to find another good night.
What?
What? That does not work.
Could not disagree more, but okay. Go to MillerLite.com/FNP to find out how to get it delivered to your house. That's MillerLite.com/FNP. It is so much easier to just go out and have a good night than
There's
to
a
find
night
new
every
career.
night.
You can go out and party and have sex and drink every single night. You can only have one job, really.
Yeah, sure.
You only
probably
had one
right.
job.
Yeah, you've only had one job.
I've gotten fired from it. If I got fired from it, I'd probably find a new one.
I don't
Probably.
I'm with Marty on this one. I'm not so sure
That's
about
one thing I
it.
learned once. Like, we're hiring this guy.
All right, this is the Tattoo Gang from Lowering the Bar from fucking Ink Master Vibbs over here. So Lowering the Bar this week is so goddamn funny. You have to go watch it because almost every one of these maniacs here elected to allow Vibbs to permanently ink their body, which is some of the most reckless decision making I've ever seen here at this company. So everybody here has been tattooed by him, or we had Marty on because he was supposed to give one to Feitelberg, but Feitelberg said, I'm going to cool on the amateur tattoos for right now, which I think is a fair.
Just for a little bit.
That's fair.
But it's a lot to get two in a week.
2 in 1 week is almost, it takes away from the allure.
Right.
You got to let your Sour Patch Kid breathe a little bit, you know what I mean? He's almost getting cucked. It's like having a birthday near Christmas, you know what I mean? Gotta spread him out.
What movie was it that we lost to? Why we had to get those? Wasn't it like a?
Inception, I think.
Inception, yeah.
Or
He-
Shutter Island, maybe.
He won Inception trivia? That seems hard to
the
believe.
Nazi one.
Oh,
Glorious
Glorious
Bastards?
Bastards?
That's where it was, I think.
He beat you in trivia for that, and that was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it was like one of those
So-
Lights, Camera, Barstool quarantine things, and the two of us have to
yeah.
get them from him.
That was unbelievable.
So he that's why he's here. Vibbs will be getting one from Feitelberg because he was the only member of Lowering the Bar to not get one. Feitelberg got a Sour Patch Kid on his leg, which I think if you're looking for accuracy, that was your best one.
Oh, no,
yeah,
mine-
it was my best line work. For sure.
She got a little smiley face, but
It's my best line work.
Yeah.
You are. I mean, I haven't seen anybody else just fuck around with an ink gun. What do they call it? I don't know.
Tattoo gun.
A tattoo
a machine.
gun.
A machine.
But watching you do it, you actually have a pretty steady hand, and like, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe if everybody else started fucking around, they'd be just as good as you. But when I saw you, it was better than I expected.
Yeah.
And I thought the Sour Patch Kid came out great. I thought the grandma tattoo, not so much.
Couldn't have been worse. It looks like Mitch McConnell fucked John Lennon, and this is like, and it's on my thigh.
I think it's so bad it's cool though.
I actually believe that, and I know
Yes,
that. I know
yes.
that sounds like
Yes.
I am just trying to.
It's like Picasso.
It is a Picasso. It looks like Picasso. It does. Have you
It
seen
does.
a Picasso?
I think. See, I think. I
but
think.
still.
I think
Show
my
him a
re-
Picasso.
My
I'm gonna pull
reasoning
up
on that too is, his is so. Mine's bad. His is so bad though that no one would ever think someone walked into a tattoo parlor and that's what they walked out with.
Right.
I mean, look, dude, that's like the face.
That is.
That's sick.
That's what he has on his leg.
I mean, that looks like your grandma's face on your leg.
Yeah, well, that looks just like my grandma. They pulled up a picture that looks like my grandma.
So apparently Picasso also drew Nick's fucking grandma once, which I think would be possible because Picasso was alive in like 1992.
I think Bailey's right though, because it's like if you get that middle ground, like with yours, it's like
Yeah, so
Bailey's in the
Bailey got
middle.
the Stussy S, which is not the Stussy S, but we all grew up thinking that. And
I thought
in
it
the
was a Superman S.
No, it was the.
it's
I
not.
didn't
It's
even know
definitely
how
not a
to name.
Superman S because
Oh.
Superman has like the triangle logo. For
that's
whatever
not
reason.
What?
That's good.
You think that's good?
It's not bad.
Well, I believe he put it in the exact spot you told him not to.
He
Correct?
did.
Okay, so I wanted it. You have to understand. I went first. That wasn't clearly orchestrated in the video, but I went first, and so he was nervous. I was nervous. You know, we didn't have our feet under us like we did later. So I'd only drawn one stencil because I figured I only need to lay it once. So I put it down there, and I was nicely putting the stencil on diagonally this way.
Got it.
And then Vibbs just jumped in for sanitary purposes, started rubbing it down, mashed it so it was behind this beautiful chair that I paid good money for.
Yeah.
And then, but we
Why
had already
did
been
you-
waiting a while.
Why did you put it amongst all your other good tattoos?
Well, I wanted to get something in this spot. I didn't really want to like waste a day making a tattoo appointment to get something so small that would go here. So I figured he would just pop something in there. I think diagonal would be different because I like it. I do like it. I'm not going to get it covered up. I do like it, but
Are you gonna have Dan fix it up?
I might have him straighten out the line. Well,
He doesn't
I
stop.
also think part of him being so nervous, he was so nervous at first he was going to hurt someone.
Yeah.
So he went pretty shallow on me. So I think
Got
this
it.
might
That
fall
might
out in
fade.
like a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scratching is what we call it in the biz.
That is scratching. Well, speaking of nervous, Vibbs will be getting inked up today, and prior to the show, as we were getting mic'd up and whatnot, he was like, "Give me all the booze. I am very nervous."
Yeah, I don't have any tattoos.
Right.
Which I should have gone first and gotten a tattoo, so I knew what it was like to get one. So I knew like kind of how hard to go and all that.
That's true. It's like
I just
you know, you gotta
to
you
feel
do
it, yeah.
before you give it
Like,
or whatever.
I've sat in a tattoo parlor once, but that's it. Like
Doing what?
Yeah, what were you
watching my
doing
friend
there?
get one.
Doing heroin.
Trying to buy hair.
There were needles.
Yeah.
Yo, and then Donnie, you did not get inked up, but you.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
did.
did. So this is a tattoo I got a long time ago, but the tattoo artist left off the apostrophe. So there was
Oh, so you
no
got-
apostrophe.
Got it.
So it was just a simple grammatical fix, and he did a great job, I think.
Killed the
Yeah.
apostrophe.
Yeah.
You
If
killed
you
the
need,
smiley
if
face
you
and the
need
apostrophe.
a tattoo apostrophe,
Yeah.
Vibbs is your man.
A correction to your tattoo, I can really do that very well.
Do you have any tats?
No, I did not.
You should get a fucking bird tattoo.
A bird?
Yeah.
Speaking of, where
You're
is
the
Rudy?
bird guy.
I
Wait,
want Larry David right here.
Oh my god.
where is
You're the
Rudy?
rat guy, though. I feel like you should get a
Looking
rat.
at me all
Yeah,
Just a
rat.
giant,
What?
just a
A
giant
rat?
rat.
He moved.
How about a
Is
rat
that-
like
Kill the bird.
crawling down your pants? Like it looks like it's crawling down.
You can get a rat on your rat somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all morons here who got a tattoo by him.
It
That's
is
the advice I'm
crazy.
taking.
Who's taking care of your bird? You
He's in
moved.
Florida.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
didn't just leave him in Ronkonkoma.
I've tried. Yeah, I tried. He's in Florida.
How did he get to Florida?
When you
my
when you
dad's-
clip their wings, does it grow back or that's it?
No, they grow back. So
You should just let the wings grow back and let them go.
We haven't
I've
gotten
tried to
clipped
let
in
him
like
go.
6 years.
So let them just
he can
fucking
fuck
go,
up.
man.
You think he'd be better?
I don't know.
He's
is it
mean
like,
as fuck.
like, do they get so domesticated they can't eat? Like, do they need you to eat?
You think you knew I didn't know the answer.
No, you're right. I don't know why I ever ask you any
He
questions.
didn't know the bird could fly. Remember that video that he like Rudy
Well,
flew
he
and he
thought
hit
he
his
could.
head?
One of my favorite moments in Barstool history is when you came in with the bird to find out the Yankees were down 10-0 in the second. I'm here! I'm here!
It was
And a
2-1.
bird on a broomstick.
2-1 when I got there, and I was getting them on the broom, and I got up, and it was 10-1.
I mean, it was
7
beautiful.
seconds.
It was so fucking perfect. Your face just like, wait, what? Nobody cared about the
Oh, this
stream.
would be such
Nobody
a
cared about
huge
the game.
thing. Like, I mean, it's awesome, and I
Yeah.
was looking at an asshole.
I'm going to be the life of the stream. I think they turned it off. Like, whatever, we're not doing this anymore. All right, so this is the tattoo gang. I didn't realize the apostrophe. I saw that. I was like, there's
Vibbs.
no way fucking Vibbs.
No.
And he did the whole thing.
Is anybody
No.
else's very infected? No, I'm going to
That's
die.
not doing good?
I know Erica's going to show up. Erica Nardini's going to show up at my parents with a folded Saturdays are for the boys flag. My mom's going to fall to her knees, crying.
Have your
You know,
parents
every
seen it?
blogger mom waits for
No.
that knock at the door. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, well, what happened? Where
It
is
is.
he?
It is like oozing pus. It's a lesion. It's a pussy wound right now.
Ew.
Are you serious?
Break it out.
Take those pants off, babe.
So
Let's take those pants off. The first ever
I wasn't planning on
pantsless-
taking my pants off.
razor burn.
But it's like
The shade.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was the one blade.
It's like
Is it gross?
right there.
Stand up on the bar.
Yeah. Why don't you hop up there and just show us?
I'm not taking my pants off, so this is embarrassing.
What boxers are those? Those
Totally.
boxes?
These are
Totally
just,
just.
I don't know, this is one of my baggier pairs. Just, you know. I don't know. I guess the ooze is going
It looks
It's
good.
really embarrassing for me.
I feel like
You want me to
This was very unexpected.
Do you wanna go show the camera, Nick? Do you wanna go take a walk in front of the camera?
It's actually pretty tough to walk around. I have an umbrella taped to my thigh.
I was wondering what you were doing over there.
oh my
Dana
god.
got a tattoo though that looked like it was done by Jeff.
Yes.
The
And
beer can, the beer
The
mullet,
beer
right?
can.
I thought it was supposed to be
All the lines there are
Vibbs.
just like super. Like
Well, that was by
done by
professional
an
tattoo
actual
artist.
tattoo artist.
I mean, that guy needs his license revoked.
That was
Oh,
a
you don't need a
mullet?
license to do
It was a mullet on top of a
I thought it was supposed to be like the
a
beer
can.
coming out of the can.
No,
No, that was
See,
a mullet.
that's even worse.
That's how bad
It
it
was
was.
one of the, it's so big too. Like you can't forget about it.
But as always, the whole thing about tattoos is the story behind it. So he's like, you know, his story is that he had the million beers,
Yeah.
He told me not to
brand,
look.
and he got the worst tattoo ever.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
He literally said, Kayce, you don't look right now. I didn't know if his dick was out.
Don't shake Vibbs' hand. Yikes. Gross. So Vibbs will be getting the outline of the state of Indiana,
Yep.
which I knew. Like as soon as I said it, I was like, Vibbs is gonna do something in Indiana. The rankings go. It's like people from Chicago, fucking love Chicago and love talking about Chicago.
And garages.
And the alleys of garbage.
Yeah,
that I fucking
yeah.
love to talk about. I think Maryland comes in next with the state with their flag, and then Indiana is so hell bent on proving to the world that you can host events. Every time I turn around, there's another blog. We can host the Super Bowl. We can host the All-Star Game. We're great. We're great. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares.
It's such a small town that everything's close together, and when we hosted the Super Bowl, everybody loved it. And it's cheap.
cares?
It was cold
the
as
worst
shit,
place in the
though.
world.
No,
It
it wasn't.
terrible. I was so mad when I got to go to that Super Bowl. I was like,
Oh, no, it
fuck.
wasn't.
I had to go to Indianapolis.
I left it immediately.
We had a heat wave.
I
there. It was
literally,
52.
I got to take a fucking private jet out, and I was like, ugh. For one time,
Yeah,
I'm getting this hookup.
100%.
The game ended. We hopped on a plane, flew back that night.
The Chicago thing. So I went to
So
Eddie's
weird.
house, and he like the
flags
first thing
everywhere.
he showed me was his garage. I was like, what?
They love garage. I didn't know that one. They love
like,
garage.
I live in this garage. I was
Barstool Carl tweeted that the other day where he's like, it's like guys just hanging out in the garage, classic Chicago. I was like,
What?
yeah, Chicago invented garage
Garage.
doors.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Vibbs,
And
do
they-
a lot of people wear like merch and stuff with this outline of the state?
like
Like
what do you
it's
mean?
like in Texas, like everything has the outline of
No,
Texas on it.
I
Hey,
don't-
Texas is another one I'll put on
Well,
there.
I know,
Indiana,
like-
Indiana doesn't have like a big like.
Yeah, because
So
it
why are you
sucks.
getting a tattoo?
because it's
Right,
so
so
small.
what?
Because I had to be
You're a rep
the
for
person
them.
that reps for him.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Why isn't Indiana should be one of those states that's like, we're trying to get the fuck out of here and
No. It,
But
no,
you admit
but
it sucks.
everyone,
they all know it sucks. I feel like. No?
yeah, right.
No,
yeah,
Ohio's
they're kind
worse.
of like
Ohio's
You can
bad,
make it
but, like,
in
they kinda
Indiana.
know.
You can make it literally anywhere.
that's the saying.
Yeah.
That's what
Indiana's
they
not
say.
as bad as you think. It's a good place to have a childhood and raise a family.
You don't
Right,
believe
sure.
it.
If you're trying to do
Absolutely.
ecstasy on a Tuesday night,
Well, that's what I
it's
mean.
not a good spot.
There are
We
probably
skipped over a gap of like 23 years. Where it just sucks.
yeah,
there
that's
are
true.
probably plenty of states in the union that are just like nice places to live, like Indiana. That I don't need blogs about it, man.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think I hate Indiana.
I
no,
do.
this guy
Yeah.
does.
I hate it.
I
No,
definitely.
but you be careful what you say.
I went there for 7 hours and went to Nashville. I drove 4 hours in Nashville because I was like, this place is the worst. And the Pacers are gross. Like everything in Indiana is just gross.
Just blah.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
no, this guy talked shit about Indiana last year, and
Got
he
the curse?
literally cursed because there was a historic night. Every single Indiana team won.
Oh, I remember that.
Indiana
Oh,
State
that was a
upset
horrible night
Kentucky.
for you
Bad
gambling,
night for
right?
me,
Yeah, you
Bad
bet like
night
against
for me.
Indy the whole
But,
way.
I mean,
Chicago's weird too with the summer. They think it's like the only place that's nice in the summer.
Right, well, they-
great
yeah.
place to summer. Like,
It's very nice in the summer. Just like the
I mean,
fact,
what-
well, it'd be like if you could swim off the coast of Manhattan, where it's like all the water around here is gross, but they're on like a lake, so you know you can like
Yeah, don't swim.
be
in
at a
the-
bar and you just walk
don't
like
swim,
you
yeah.
walk out of the bar, you can hop on a boat and be in the lake and shit. Where if you took a lake around the Statue of Liberty and we're swimming there, it's like not.
Yeah,
it's not
I mean,
the
if
cleanest
you're a big
water.
swimmer, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, well, I
don't
just
think
like
I'm
I
swimming.
like to
Move anywhere,
get drunk on boats.
How many people are like, I'm gonna hop out of the bar and just go for a dip? I
no,
don't
no,
know.
Sounds kinda sick.
I like to get
Yeah.
drunk on boats, and
That
like,
does-
if
that
you want to
sounds
get
pretty
drunk
sick.
on a boat, you got to go to like Long Island, Long Beach, Long Island, or
Long Beach,
go
yeah.
out to the Hamptons or go down to the Jersey Shore. But in
again,
Chicago,
these-
you can do it right in the city.
I guess so, but all of those places you described are really not too far. I'm sure it is nice in the summer. I just feel like there's
But every
again
place
probably
is
some
kinda nice
places
in the summer,
That's
I
what I
feel
mean.
like.
The summer is nice weather. It's
Yeah.
It's hot as
I
fuck.
mean, here actually does suck in the summer. I will say that.
Indianapolis is not nice in the summer.
Yeah, it is. It's great in the summer.
What do you do?
You go to a lake, you go to the pool,
What pool? The community pool?
you harass youths. It's fun. You throw batteries
We're
at them.
all just describing things that happen in every city.
That's what I mean.
Every
Garages and pools.
Not West Virginia. You just lose your teeth and do fentanyl.
I can't believe you're from West Virginia.
Yeah.
I feel like you are.
What?
So no, it's not as crazy as you think about it. He's from the burbs of
He's got a
Pittsburgh.
tattoo of grandma on his head.
Yeah, do you think anybody else would get that tattoo he got?
I mean, yeah, he's trash, but I feel like your mind at least. I feel like you needed to get out of West Virginia. And I feel like quick wit and humor and like that is not. I feel like your gifts would have been wasted if you stayed in West Virginia.
Who's to say?
Me, I'm just saying. I feel like if you were at like a true blue West Virginia bar, like cracking the jokes you usually crack.
No, I think
The
you'd kill
truth
it
was
there.
spent in all
I think
people
you'd
know.
kill at those bars,
Oh,
the
man.
Applebee's.
I
and stuff.
crushed it in West Virginia.
Yeah.
King.
I like the assumption you kind of made there, though, that like West Virginia is just a humorless place.
Yeah.
Like
No,
just
it's
no
not-
one laughs.
Don't get me wrong. I think it's a stupid place.
Yeah.
It's really about dumb there.
There's fair, but it's like the man, the legend humor.
Yeah,
like guys
right.
like t-shirts, they're like,
Back-to-back
Ricky's got the
champions.
shirt on today, boys.
It's like putting an umbrella in your fucking pants. That's a big dick.
I mean,
stuff
when
like
we did
that.
the-
This fucking dummy's been talking the whole time without a microphone. Maybe you do fit in, West Virginia, you idiot.
When we did the college football show there, people were like walking around doing beer bongs out of actual deer heads. Like
Yeah,
real
that's what I
deer
mean.
heads they were
That's-
creating.
Yeah, that's man shit though.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's just
And
guys
more
being
guys,
guys.
like,
dudes.
Yeah, that's the
gross
last
is
thing I would
what.
want to do, man.
It was gross.
That's the last thing I would want
I'm
to do.
like an actual deer head.
Yes, they had like hollowed it out and like made
cleaned
like
at least, maybe?
I don't know. They were just
That's-
walking around with them and like
We just killed this, chopped the head off in a minute.
that was
ago.
That's what I was
happening.
picturing.
People were showing like people were
guts,
just flashing the stage and there were streakers. It's the only place we've been where there were just naked people and beer
Brandon-
bongs out of
no
here.
chance Brandon did the show.
West
Like,
Virginia.
Oh,
You
no,
don't
he
want
talks
to see
about it all
naked
the
West
time.
Virginians
No,
at all.
No, I don't want to see clothes. West
So, but
Virginia.
he's from like the burbs of Pittsburgh, which
Yeah.
is kind of like the more normal part
That's
of
better,
West
yeah.
Virginia.
It's still
And then-
very poor.
Yeah.
But it's just not as shitty. I guess.
Yeah.
Not shitty, but not as.
And Kayce's from there as well, right?
Yeah.
Same hometown or?
Yeah, we went to the same everything, schools.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are so.
Why didn't KB get a tattoo?
Pussy.
Oh, yeah, he's a pussy.
He's clean.
He's
Does he
very
have any
vain.
tattoos?
Question
None.
asked and answered. There
Yeah.
you go.
There
Done.
you
Your
go.
mom did not like that tattoo, huh?
She didn't, no,
She did
and
not
she's
speak
very
to you
she's a
for
very
a long time.
supportive lady, and you know she's.
I can
paid-
imagine. Look
like,
at you.
she's rude. She's paid for a ton for birthdays and Christmas and stuff, so she just thought it took away from like the integrity and the
'Cause it
good,
does.
the good on the rest of our. I
She's
think it's a good
absolutely
story
right.
though. Yeah, I think
You
it
should
is.
call his
But
parents.
I mean, you're right. It is for the story. I have not decided on a tattoo. I do want to get one, and I think when I do it, I think I'm gonna have Vibbs do it.
Really?
Well, I'm not gonna pick anything.
You said you want to do a 3,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I want
3.
something 3 oriented, and it'll be basic. And when I figure that out, I will let you do it.
Dude, I'm gonna be practicing on some oranges. I'm gonna be listening to Linkin Park AFI in my apartment, just tattooing oranges.
I mean, I feel like the thing that I want or whatever I end up on, I feel like if I went to a tattoo parlor, I don't know, they'd be like, this is a waste of my fucking time.
I feel like
Do you
that's
remember our
half the
experience?
clients.
The worst experience of my life
In Miami?
in Miami.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Feitelberg, we've gone down this I've gone down this tattoo road many times where we're gonna get Moon Man tattoos, and I pussied out like I usually do, and Feitelberg still wanted to do it. So we were at that
The
horrible
Chainsmokers.
Chainsmokers concert.
Well,
it was horrible. The only person there who enjoyed it was Kayce. The rest of us were going, this sucks. This fucking sucks, right? Like it was like I was
It
trying
wasn't
to have
great,
fun, and
okay? It
eventually I was
wasn't
like,
great.
this is terrible, right? Like we can all agree.
The only thing that was
There were
good-
like 17 people there.
Yeah,
it was
bad.
open bar. That's all that
Yeah,
mattered.
it's
It
pretty
wasn't
much-
a great show.
Yeah, but I can afford a drink or two, and I don't need to sit at a shitty concert
I had
to do it.
I had
Whatever.
an ex do Molly for the first time at a Chainsmokers concert, and I was like, You wasted it on the chain smoker?
Yeah, that's tough.
But then again, maybe
I
it's-
walked back.
No,
and,
I wasn't
take
there.
some
I was out
chain
of
smokers.
the
wow,
state.
so
Yeah.
she was cheating on you.
Yeah, and then I broke
Yeah.
up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, you bitch. But no, but maybe that's how you get through a chain smokers concert.
Right.
Like, I'm just gonna do
This
this.
was awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, you were on fucking drugs.
You didn't break up with her. She dumped you. You were pretty devastated.
Not on camera.
No, but I remember. You were fucking bummed.
In Miami, though, that was like, we were
You
me and
loved
the
her.
tattoo artist were that meme of Diddy and the other guy.
Just staring at
Just like, he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I was like, you're gonna give this tattoo to me. He's like, no, I'm gonna fuck it up.
It was so
Set it
bad.
up.
was like,
Set up
we,
what
yeah,
happened.
We walk in, so we walk out of the Chainsmokers concert. So we're not like fucked up, but we have been drinking. He's like, yeah, let's just go do it right now. We walk in.
It was early in the night.
It was, yeah. And but it was also closing.
It was like
It was
10.
like mid. No, I think it was like 11 or midnight
thought
or
we
something like
went
that.
to
Because we were. No, I remember
We
thinking.
went to the bar after.
We went to 11 afterwards.
Oh, that was that night?
That's because when I broke my rib at 11, it was the
Oh.
whole, all the same thing.
But I think that we went in when that was supposed to be closing, and I think it was kind of like walking in when you're like
Gotcha.
ready to leave work for the night, you know. So he was already kind of pissed off, and then Fights was like, we showed him like our Moon Man, and he goes to his book and he's like, how about this one? And it's just like an entirely different astronaut.
It was
like,
clip
it's just
art.
Not,
It
yeah,
was
Microsoft
Microsoft clip art.
Microsoft clip art that just wasn't a good one.
Cosmonaut.
And I think he was starting to convince you to do that, and this is the most fucking persuadable dude
I know,
ever.
yeah.
And he's like, okay, I guess we can do that one like instead.
And
then-
you looked at me, we looked at John's girlfriend, Rudy had a camera out, and all of us were like, which person is going to tell him
vibe,
not to
dude.
do this?
The vibe, I mean, I could feel
It was so gross.
It was,
And
I
it
was
was
like
like-
shrinking, like this place sucks. If there was like a paranormal camera or whatever, you could see the vibe in the fucking room. It was so bad.
It was me and him just in a staring contest. I was like, yeah, no, fine, I'll do
And-
that one.
and- yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
like,
he was-
no,
he was-
you shouldn't get this one. I was like, no, I'm gonna do that one.
And he
That's the one
printed
you
out
want.
the fucking
Stencil.
waiver sheet,
Yeah, oh.
and it's sitting there and Fights, and I'm like, this is a horrible idea. This is gonna be such a bad tattoo. It's not what he wants. But I'm also like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be like his dad. I'm not gonna be like, John, don't do this. So I'm like, do I say something? Do I not? And maybe the fucking proudest I've ever been of him. He's got his pen on the paper and he just goes, you know what? I'm not doing this. And the whole group of us was
We're
like,
like, oh. Wasn't there like some like problem with like the credit card or something? Like he like was mad at how you were gonna pay for it, and then that's when you
He was
finally
mad. It was-
decided.
it was
Yeah,
all
I think
sorts of
he's
shit.
like, what is this plastic you're gonna use to pay for this? And I was like, it's a credit card, man.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we don't take those. And I said, you know what?
Wait, he had a
I'm
printer?
gone.
That's it. What's that?
He
Yeah,
did have a printer.
That's huge.
all tattoo artists have printers.
Really?
They have to print the stencils.
What?
It's like a $45 piece of technology.
It's not even anymore. It's like 10 bucks.
Wait, how do you think
I
they
think
make the
cartridges
stencils?
are
Way
more
more
than
expensive.
yeah.
How do you think they make the
Do you have a
stencil?
printer?
I'm
You
not a
know what?
tattoo artist.
Printers are weird though. Printers used
Not
to be
many
like in
people-
every house,
Yeah,
and
now
then
it's
now
not.
it's like a
It's not a
relic of the
crazy
past.
thing,
Pass me a
guys.
beer.
Printers are not. None of you
Hey,
have a
tattoo
In
artist.
printer.
businesses,
Yes,
it would be
Like
crazy.
we
not
have
to
a printer
one.
here, you know that, right?
Barely. Couple. I don't even know how to use it.
That's for small.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
either.
yeah, no one knows how to use it. We all just email it
Oh,
to
I
like
get-
one
sorry.
person. We think you can print this out for me.
Yeah, it never works. It never. fucking
Now,
works.
answer me this. I was listening to your Miller Lite ad. How do you get the qualifications for a museum?
How do you get the
Get the
qualifications?
qualifications
It's
for
not
museum.
hard.
Wait
Can
for
I
a.
Well, you can start a museum for sure. I don't know if you'll be recognized as like by the state as a museum, but one thing I like to do is go to weird museums, and you can find them in every town. And like I went to a museum probably 2 years ago that was inside a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, I
They
think the
just-
qualifications you got to have a thing.
Yeah, just
to
have
put on
something
display.
that people will want to come to.
Like as long as you have something that you think people
What are the
might want to show
qualifications
up
to open a
to.
business? I don't know. Have money, pay rent, and then put whatever the fuck you want in the store.
You could put up a sign that says museum, and it's a museum.
I've been to a penis museum.
In Iceland, right?
Iceland?
Yes.
Yeah.
In
I know
Iceland.
where it's at.
Yeah, they have a lot of cops. It's
You,
pretty
you
cool.
tasted the
All
wares.
different types. Yes.
What does the penis museum have in it?
Like
like, go
every
on.
type of, pretty
Please,
much every
right?
type of animal's penis.
Oh no.
They-
Ew.
I think including
Real-
probably
like a human
yeah, like
donated
real,
theirs.
real penises
Like
that
a
have been
stuffed,
Wait,
what's it
who's
called?
got the big
Preserved.
Taxidermied, yeah.
yeah,
blue whale, I
preserved,
believe.
They got hammers,
taxidermied,
no?
and then they had some like penis art and stuff like that.
The blue whale penises are gotta be the
But-
best, right?
Yeah, they had
I
like
think
some of
so.
those penises. It's like a corkscrew. And it's like yay long.
That's a
Those things
bird.
are-
Birds
Ducks,
have
ducks.
corkscrews.
Yeah,
Ducks.
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 Ducks have
salmons.
crazy long like
Yeah,
corkscrew. That
yeah.
like I could like send it to you and it would like latch
Yes,
onto your
no,
vagina.
I read
So-
somewhere sometime evolutionary that because ducks they're like predators and they like rape other ducks.
Sexual predators,
So
yes.
evolutionarily, like they made it less difficult for them to be assaulted to death.
Oh my God.
Well, we
They
went
made
down
it
some
easier
road.
to be assaulted. to
No,
death?
like evolutionary, the ones that survived went on, so it turned into this
Kevin.
corkscrew madness where it's like basically like a boom and a
That's a
nut.
bird cock.
They like
Really?
send
Yeah.
it out, and then it will have
They
a
got hammers.
barb at the end that will like latch onto the
That's
vagina.
not
yeah.
real. That's
Yeah.
not real.
That's a
It
duck.
is.
The duck?
That's not real.
Wait,
It's a
so I'm
bird.
sorry. So the ones that survived the rape would
I,
then.
I don't know about
That's
that.
just something I heard one time.
He's like, I didn't know
Yeah.
that one.
Because like it was harder because it was like this corkscrew shebang. You've never seen a duck
Evolution made
penis?
it less.
Oh,
Ew,
yeah.
no,
look
I
at
don't
that.
like
Looks
that
like
at
fusilli.
all.
It looks like the fucking pasta that.
Yes, it
That's
does.
a terrible.
Hey, oh.
I don't
is,
like
it?
any of
Yeah,
this.
it is.
I hated that.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And then
Monkey
it go
duck
inside
for a week.
totally. You know, like
It's like a mess. I guess it's like difficult for them.
It's like
Yeah, 'cause
Spider-Man.
ducks are like awful. Like they peck each other to death. And
Yeah,
gang up
ducks.
on the female.
Fuck the ducks.
Like,
Birds are
the
also
males will
terrible
fight so hard over a
fucking
female that
serious
like
carrier
dies. It's
disease.
a mess. Big mess.
What a road.
Fuck ducks,
How do
man.
we get the
I don't
museums to that?
Well, you're the one
Penis.
who brought up
Penis
museums.
museum.
well, museum,
brought it
penis,
up.
duck.
Yeah.
Duck rape.
Of course.
That's how these things
I thought
spiral,
dolphins
you
were the only.
know? Yeah, dolphins rape
Dolphins,
too.
otters.
Humans, dolphins, and ducks.
But
Otters,
ducks aren't
otters.
mammals.
Wait, I thought like all animals.
I think-
Birds,
I think-
birds,
Like,
no,
no, there
they're
is
Oh, no,
no single
dolphins
animal
are
that
like
actually
reptiles.
gets
yeah.
consent.
I think
Amphibians.
dolphins are the only other mammals that rape.
No,
I think
dolphins
humans are the only animal
No,
that
dolphins
No,
have
but
sex
doesn't
for
rape.
pleasure.
No.
They're the only
Oh,
mammal.
that's what I
Yes,
meant.
yes,
Dolphins
yes.
because get off.
No,
Couple animals-
females,
humans
females
rape.
find a mate.
Oh yes.
They made the
No,
word.
Yeah, no, humans rape, but there's no
What's going
there's no
on
type of
here?
animal that actually
No.
gets consent.
Females,
like an
yeah,
animal
no,
can't
females
get
accept the
consent.
male.
But humans do get
sometimes.
consent
Sometimes.
the majority of the time.
But no, like birds that
All
like
we often
flash
do,
their
it
shit.
does just look like a guy, any animal in the wild just kind of hops up on top and he's like, we're doing this.
Yeah, but a lot of times it seems like the female is not down.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so I think there's a lot of rape going on, I think.
So how about them Yankees, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Miller Lite's gonna love that segment. So what do we? When you wanna start the tattoo process?
Hibbs,
Okay,
can I ask you
one
a
thing that's
question?
been on my mind almost this entire time. Is this gonna go on backwards when I put it on you?
The stencil is done in such a manner
The
that
stencil
Oh.
is the correct
Oh
move.
yeah.
Oh, free hand.
Also, Vibbs, are you sure you want it on your arm, back
You
of
should
your
get
arm?
it on your arm.
Yeah, I
You
don't think you
shouldn't
should.
do
Why?
that because
I
it's
think you
so
should.
visible.
Yeah,
I think
that's
this
the
is one of
point.
the worst
I want people to
spots.
see it.
Motherfucking Indiana,
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm from Indiana.
Can't you just?
It's not going to
flip
look
that
like
though?
Yeah,
Indiana.
but it's.
I
yeah,
know,
but
I
Put it on
know.
your heart.
Put it on your leg or something.
If
Shine
it's
it.
gonna do backwards,
like
you
here.
can flip it over. You can cut it out, flip it over, and trace it the other way. Like,
Yeah.
trace the stencil.
That's a lot.
Trace the trace.
I don't know about doing it on the back of your arm. I'm gonna be
I mean,
honest.
I
You can get
I
it
think
back
that's
pretty
what-
cool,
yeah,
right? In the story.
Yeah, no, I
For
think
your-
you should
for your
yeah,
first
first on the
one.
body,
we
then you
can-
just have to
yeah.
follow.
Cut that, flip it over, trace it, and
How
then
does the
reverse it.
stencil work?
I think you should draw it on his body
It's
first,
like
and then
old,
you
like,
just follow the
receipt paper.
lines.
Yeah,
If that's
but so-
possible. I don't know.
Yeah, can't you just?
That one you
No,
have your
it-
hand
like
on. Yeah.
It's not gonna.
No, you're good.
Wait, is it gonna be backwards? Because
Who's to
yours
say?
wasn't backwards.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
But
it's,
it's
supposed to be a symmetrical thing.
Yeah.
God damn it.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think he's. I think. Right, no,
I don't
no,
know
you're
what
not.
Indiana looks like.
Well, you don't need the top.
It faces
this
that
is,
way, right?
This is
Like it
scrolling
sticks
up.
out
That's
that
the thing.
way.
We could fuck up
Well, that's
bad
how we
if
use
nobody
mine.
knows what Indiana looks
That's true. It's not
Yeah.
like fucking up the
Oh,
state
you
of
do?
Texas.
Okay. Yeah.
What is Indiana?
Okay.
What, like, I don't know the shape of it.
I thought you were asking Siri. I thought
I mean,
you
what
were
is
asking
Indiana?
No, you're right. You're
Like
right.
this.
There's an
It looks
ink.
like this.
Because the
Yeah,
ink
he's like,
goes
this
onto
is
that.
It's like a stocking.
I top.
Indiana-
No idea. Never heard of it.
Yes, I can freehand that. Don't worry.
When
Oh,
me
it kicks
and
out that way.
Nick
You're
were
gonna do
there,
all these tiny little
we went to a
lines?
park, and the park
Nick's-
just overlooks
Oh,
traffic.
River.
That's what I was saying. That's like, that was. I think that's the thing that only Indianapolis has. They have like a park, and it just overlooks
All right, so then.
traffic.
He's-
It's like at a giant
Has to do
Okay.
road intersection.
That's not
Oh yeah, well, I know
full
we're gonna be
thing.
okay.
That's the only thing that. Well, they have steak and
Yeah.
shake.
I mean, that's just gonna be like.
This, no, all these like
Indiana
little like.
faces.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, oh
First
boy.
ever Friday Night Pints tattoo.
This
Flash
guy is
lowering
dumb.
the bar,
You
crossover
guys
event.
are so
Dave's
dumb.
gonna
I
lock that
want to
top off,
do red
Dave.
ink, by the way.
Like,
Oh,
people
red
call me
ink,
dumb.
okay.
This
I
is
like
the
it.
dumbest
You
shit
want
I've
to
ever
slug
seen.
another beer real quick or what?
No, I got. I've got
yeah, I
this
do.
delicious Miller Lite.
The Gold Coast.
I feel like this is
How's
really
the
dumb.
coastline of Indiana?
Oh
It's
shit.
got a little coastline.
It's got.
I'm
it's
tattooing.
got Lake
Am I
Michigan,
tattooing him
it's
as
got
well? Oh wait,
Ohio
call me over
River,
when.
it's got,
Just when you're doing the tattoo, just think of Gam Gam.
It
Wait,
looks pretty
Nick's doing
nice.
the tattoo?
No, this guy is right.
No, I think we
They
both
both.
are.
They
He wants
once.
Okay.
So he's doing.
you do
he's
half and
doing
half?
3/4 of it, and he's doing
Who's
the Ohio
doing the
River.
I'm doing the bottom.
Oh, Nick's doing the
Oh,
bottom.
boy.
I think that's fair.
So Fights, you got the up, down, over.
I'll be so
I got it
pissed
last
if I
year.
did.
It's gonna be very funny if the up down over doesn't go that well and the squiggle's good. That would be very fitting too.
Should I not get it on my? I want to get it like up.
It is very squiggly.
It is super squiggly.
You better get all the squiggles.
Because I was thinking like above the sleeve line, so you have.
That's gonna hurt. You know that's gonna hurt,
Yeah,
right?
right here.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That's a very.
So let's
Oh,
make sure
wow.
we're doing everything sanitary here.
Louisville is on the border of Indiana. I never knew that.
Roll that
Yeah,
like
2 hours away from
roll that
Indianapolis.
in
This is-
your shirt so it doesn't come
Yeah,
up.
where do you want
Yeah.
this thing?
So we're
believe he's
picking
putting
the
it on the
exact
back of his
spot
arm.
here.
Well, where's the sleeve go to?
Put it behind the sleeve.
Behind the sleeve.
So you want it
There.
I
like
don't
So
like
I want it. I
you
want
with
back there.
gloves.
I want it back there.
Yeah.
That's got to be the fleshy part that kind of hurts, right?
Yeah.
For your
Oh yeah.
first
Have you ever pinched somebody back there?
Yeah, oh,
It hurts
yeah.
like a motherfucker.
For your first one,
Sure
too.
you want it on the front?
Please don't put it on your back.
You don't have to do it there.
No one's making
No one's
him do
making you do
this.
any
It's
of
not
this,
that painful.
but you also don't have to
No,
do
it
it
doesn't.
there.
It's not that bad.
No, yeah. Look,
That sounds like a lie.
It doesn't.
I
It's
mean-
not that bad.
I mean-
but
I mean,
that
for your
hurts.
first
That
one,
hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
it's gonna tattoo's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
no,
really
it doesn't really hurt
Look,
that bad.
I
But
used to get allergy shots like twice a week.
I have a bunch of
for
tape
like a
around
year,
my dick from
and
this
it was
umbrella.
all in here.
It's actually hurting me really bad.
Pulling the pubes off?
Yep.
I have a bunch of tape around my dick.
I had to
from
tape
this
the umbrella. It wouldn't
Oh,
stay.
God damn.
I
You really got it in there.
Just rip it.
I can't.
So
I can't. I mean,
we are about to witness what I
Please, I
think
need
would
to
be
rip
the
this tape
second
off.
worst decision from a Barstool employee
today.
because the first
The
one.
double down is
is-
a wild move.
The first one, no, this would technically be the third actually, because
Yeah.
the first video and then the second video from YP are currently.
there's another video.
Oh wait, Bailey, can you
No,
come put
yeah,
this?
there's
Oh,
two.
I thought you meant
There's
there's a
currently
third.
a silver and a
I
gold
can
medal for
Yeah.
YP.
Somebody say my name?
Marty, you have not been here.
Wait, you're
all
getting
that
it in
long.
red?
Yeah.
Why?
Red?
I think
Well, it
I
is
think you should
Indiana's
go.
red.
I would do black.
Red State.
I would do black.
I would do black.
Because it's a fucking red state. No, because of the Hoosiers.
I would do.
Hoosiers.
Yeah, Indiana red.
You want
Maybe you should
I
do
mean, I might
stripes.
get it blue for
No,
my coat.
don't. God, I like because it's his first one. It makes me feel
Should I
like
not get it in red on my arm? No.
no.
No?
Black.
Okay.
Get black.
Black.
The
You're
switch
very
up.
white,
black.
and the red I feel like
Oh,
doesn't go well
okay,
together.
all right.
For your first one,
It'll
just
look like
go
eczema.
classic black.
Yeah.
It would look like eczema.
Yeah, you don't want to have a rash.
Listen to this guy. getting
Eczema,
all over.
gross. All right, yeah, okay, we'll go black.
It's
Is
amazing.
that technically black? Like
Oh,
the
no.
standard
This is
tattoo
black.
color.
Yeah.
Right, but this is always
These
these
are
always have like a
shaded.
green tattoo, a green
Yeah,
tint.
I think that's just because of my skin color.
But
Like,
in
like-
general, I feel like sometimes tattoos
I
come out
think
a
the
little
thing
green.
is like
These look
no black
longer
is
than I
Does this look
remember.
green to you?
You know, like
Yeah, that looks.
That's
Is
great.
is
But
that
that
black
one.
ink that we used around
That
here?
one looks pretty black.
Vibbs,
But I
is
guess
that
it's
your
still
desk?
because it's new.
It's at his desk. I think I'll go grab it.
The black
I
ink?
just, it's
Yeah,
amazing
yeah,
that I
yeah.
didn't
have
give
one
a
here.
single
Yeah, it is.
fuck
So
about
hard to get
anybody
out.
getting tattoos, and now I'm nervous for him because it's his first one.
First one's different.
I know, that's
It
what I'm
is, but
saying,
Yeah,
like,
usually it's.
But think about
Everybody
it.
that got him the
So
other
once
night
he
all
has his
has
first
them.
one, you'd be like, get a stupid one.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, you know.
Wait.
So your first one's stupid, and so your second one, who cares?
As I explained, it is a lot like your virginity.
Right.
In the sense that you think it's supposed to be special, and then you get one, you're like, this is so fucking dumb, I'll just get whatever I want.
Right. I'll just fuck another one.
And you do it on
What did,
camera.
what did it have?
You
I
get
ended
your
up getting this
steak.
out.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine losing your virginity on camera.
Well, I don't care
I'd be
about that.
fucking rich. What do you mean?
I don't need to know about your sex life. That freaks
No,
me out.
yeah, John, no, yeah, you gotta go real slow.
Please,
on it.
It'll
please
pour out
keep it,
fast,
It's
huh?
true. All right.
keep
Anyway,
it to
I was
yourself.
saying,
What?
keep it to yourself over there.
Have you
Do you wanna-
seen anything
You want to get like a
as
couple
stupid in
practices
your
on
time
like
here at Barstool?
a
Say
tangerine
it
to get the
again.
feel first?
Sure.
Wait, hang on. What are we? You know?
I mean, I'm not saying that
There's gonna be a
to
shit ton of
make you
crosstalk here.
nervous.
They're gonna talk through the whole thing. Or should we just do that, or what?
Well, is he about to start?
So they're gonna take a little time to get started.
Fights.
The,
My
um,
only-
keep
fights. My only advice is just, as far as you want to go on a line, pretty much go for that. 'Cause it's hard to pick up where you left off unless you're turning the corner
That's
or
so
going
true.
to something else.
It's like cutting.
You ever try?
When
If you're
you-
drawing
yeah.
with someone on Instagram, trying to like start
Yeah.
back in that same
Yeah.
line,
It's the
you
worst.
It's the
can't
same
do
thing.
it.
That's the worst?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or cutting wrapping paper. You got to go the whole
Oh,
way.
yeah.
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 Yeah,
That's
wrapping paper.
How long do you think you're gonna complain about this?
This?
Yeah, your tattoo.
Oh, no, I'm over it.
Yeah, totally.
He's
Totally
already.
cool
If
with it.
you've noticed, you like pretty much only wear pants.
I don't wear shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
I saw that tweet. Like, you know, this is the only time we'll ever see Nick's legs, and then
Well,
since
like-
then I saw your dick.
Taking a
Yeah,
shit-
you did see big
Your
dick.
dick.
I think
Very
he-
big dick.
I think
That's
he
what I
even-
saw.
Huge
Your
giant
huge
dick.
dick.
Yeah, that's what I call it. It's my big dick.
Do you ever wear shorts?
I could see you being like a swim with pants guy.
Where's the pedal?
Are you
One of those guys. Oh, yeah.
Classic swim with pants
I
guy.
can see you being a
In
real
West Virginia River with jeans
I
on,
don't
I
like,
can see that.
But what about
Yeah.
when you take a shit? And you see it.
What?
Oh, you have to look at your
He sees
grandma
it.
when you're pooping now. Oh,
goodness.
fuck. Yeah, well, I guess it's, yeah.
Clap your elbows down, really get into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but then you lose feeling in your legs. You don't.
True. It's
You
not the
get
worst.
the spot on your face. The worst is when you come out and you're like, oh god, I have the fucking red spots on my face. Well, we know you. Yeah. That's a catastrophe.
Casey's got her head down, like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking
No.
about.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than when you're taking a shit.
He's
and
like,
the red
actually,
spots
I
on
hate it
your-
when you get the pins and needles when you stand up.
No, I think we are all like blessed to have
Revolting.
a job that we
It's
like,
true,
but
she
I remember when I had a
put out
horrible
that-
job,
Yeah, that
I
happened
would-
last
I'm going to the bathroom just to sleep.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
Try to get like
Casey
a
just
10
gets
or
caught
15 minute
up
nap,
in
and then that's where you
500%.
be
I-
down on your hands.
I almost
Bathroom talk.
I've done like the lean.
Yeah,
I
you
love
can
bathrooms.
almost
Lean up
lean against the
door.
bathroom wall. Yeah.
If you're not
That's
actually
defeated feeling though, right? Pressing
Well,
your
I
body
was-
weight up against.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was depressed and defeated.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. Guess that works then.
Right. I mean, there was a job. I worked a summer job once. I was.
You think are we floating the needle here?
I don't think
Ride the
you should
tube.
float.
Ride the tube,
Yeah,
right.
ride the tube, please.
What the fuck does that mean? No, I don't know.
Dan taught us
the
that the
tube.
other night.
I love you assholes talking like, yeah, ride the tube,
Yeah.
ride the tube, ride the tube.
So Dan, the way that he explained it is like if you're like a true tattoo artist, you can float the needle, which means the needle is out longer. So
Do we
it's
need
like
to
you can go like you're
Right.
floating
No,
it.
no,
Where if
we
it's-
don't need that. We need
If it's riding the tube, you can't go in too deep.
Right. Let's do that. I'll tell you the scariest part is Feitelberg cramming those sausage fingers into a latex glove.
I'm so dead. No way can you.
Casings. That's
No way can you feel your hands right now. They're numb as hell. He's gonna be holding it he's gonna be holding it with two hands like this.
I'll tell you, you can give yourself a stranger at night with one of those. Strap those gloves on and have some fucking fun, man.
Why is the end of the glove still loose? Like why
Because
don't
you can't get him over his fat fingers.
So there's so much air in these because my
What happens?
fat
Like a
fingers-
balloon. It looks like a balloon.
Yeah, it looks like the end of a. Well,
This is the second pair of gloves I wore, so my hands are already sweating, and now
This
they're-
is like if you had when you put on a regular sized condom on your
Yeah.
big dick, it doesn't fit.
Exactly.
It's like
what I've
your
been saying.
sausage
I don't know why I
fingers.
thought blowing more
Air into it would
solve
help.
the issue.
This is the
It
man
looked
about
really
to
sick
ink you
for a
up.
second,
He is
though.
an idiot.
What did
It
you
looked really cool for a second.
I'll tell you something. We're all having
All right.
fun.
Just
He's,
make sure you like
laughing
line it
like
up.
this.
Up
He's
here.
so nervous.
Yeah.
Vibbs?
Line it up.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean like make it like in
Like
the
look
center of
into
the
his
arm,
eyes.
like on the
He
back.
is a scared
Above
man.
Here.
Someone
Vibbs,
come help with this.
non-flexed.
Can you help him, Marty?
Non-flexed.
What?
Vibbs.
No.
No,
Like,
I
don't
know, I
flex your
know.
arm.
You- No, trust me, I've had
These
enough
look so
shots
huge,
to-
bro.
what
Sorry.
do you need help
yeah.
with?
flex.
I just want you to help me
Line
it up?
Yeah.
just like center it. Yeah.
I mean, I.
That's just
Okay, you
natural.
want it like
That's just
here?
natural.
You want it like
My
here?
natural
I want,
tries.
yeah, above
You
my
know there's a
line.
word for that.
So like, we're gonna have
I
to.
don't. Should he be flexing though?
I'm not
Like,
flexing. No, I was joking.
no.
So somewhere.
or like
There's a lot
right,
room up there.
like right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about where I was.
Would you ever
Right
make a
there.
25-minute video airing out, your thoughts about your boss?
Okay.
No.
No, yeah.
You need me anymore?
Well, let me tell you something.
I don't think
Why?
so.
He
All right.
started off that first video okay,
Well-
and then, well, no, I mean not like stupid no matter what.
Right.
But like once you get to 14 minutes, you've talked. You're calling him gutless.
Bad. Gutless is bad.
Multiple times.
But like, what does that do you good? Everyone.
Dude, I said this on
everyone here-
radio. You could be 100% right. Dave could be 1,000% wrong, saying things he shouldn't say, factually, logically wrong. And you still can't do that because actually it's just going to rally Dave even harder.
Well, let me
He's
ask
going to
you
be
a
like, you know
question.
what? He's fucking right. I am wrong, but I'm going to
You've
fucking.
been here for 10 years. Everyone finds themselves a producer, finds themselves like no one's assigned anything.
Right,
Like no
right.
one. I got it first. I was like, hey, what do you want me to do? It's like figure it
Just
fuck
figure it
out.
out, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you want an intern, you get one, and if they're good, they'll get hired. Like
Right.
they start off free. It's like you
Yep.
can't say I'm doing this all by myself.
No, it's tough.
And it's just.
What I said, I would have stuck to the argument of like, you're complaining I'm not in the office when I shoot a remote show. I think that's a fair,
That was
fair
fair, yeah.
reply. You know, like I
Yeah.
don't work in the office. But the point is, it doesn't matter. There's been a million times I would love to yell at Dave or you or him or fucking air people out or say things. It's just, it doesn't.
Another
it doesn't
question.
work.
If you just did KFC Radio, just that,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be your best thing ever? Like it
Vibbs,
was just
move.
all you had to worry about.
Move your arm
we all
this
have to
way,
worry
like
about
if
10
you were
other
gonna, like-
things.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
like-
also think
You been
you're
there?
allowed to
Yeah.
yell at Dave. I mean, you guys
You don't
got
like
into
when you've been
a
eating,
rap
it's been like a
battle.
weird
and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
Well,
good.
but I've never. There have been
that
Is it a
things
little
over
bit
the
too
years
far
where
back?
just
No, 'cause like that, it
normal
looks normal, but
employer
it's like-
employee things that are like
Oh,
I
this
feel
is
are
kinda
unfair or
weird.
whatever.
Yeah.
I think there's always a blogger versus
Yes.
front office, if you will. type. There's like everybody kind of feels that.
Yeah.
But I've never aired any of that publicly. I've never even aired any of that privately because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter. You could be, like I said, 100% right, and if you do it in that manner, now it's content. And like Dave said, he's like, I'm a showman before I'm anything, so now it's time to fucking let it rip.
that's not
So
bad.
man's
now
in
he's gonna
Miami.
come back down 1,000 times worse.
He's in Miami. He's like
I know,
doing.
with
With
Gaz.
Gaz, who's gonna be.
Just
Revving
revving
them
them on
never
the pot,
worked it.
hardcore.
I had no idea my barber was
I said I wish
fading
he
the
had
back
called
of
me
my
before
hairline. Like
that
he just,
happened.
that's
I
weird.
would've
I don't
said
like
it.
it.
Shocked he didn't call me.
didn't
I
tell
am
anyone.
too. And
I know, but
that's
he
one
always
problem.
calls Kevin.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but not one person.
we had a talk not too long before this about business, and everything was going good then. But all right, well, the ink is the needle is in the ink. Fights looks almost more nervous than Vibbs now. And I'm gonna pass out a couple more Miller Lights.
I
It
would
is,
love that.
Vibbs, you got it,
First
man.
ever.
You got it, Vibbs.
It is scary
Okay.
tattooing.
You want anybody want a Miller Lite? You good, Vibbs?
Okay, thanks.
I could take one.
Yeah.
Love the
good?
GTLFs.
Oh my God.
96 calories, 3.2 carbs per 12
He should be
ounces.
laying. Shouldn't he be laying
delivered
down?
right to
Yeah,
your
pull the
house.
skin apart as like tight as you
Lying
can,
down?
and it makes it such an easier process. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I think he should be laying.
I'll relax. All right.
You just want to make sure it's taut. You just want to make sure
Yeah.
it's taut. However you get it done.
Hot.
Should he lay on the
We're
bar?
young. I'm told.
Feitelberg right now. You don't know shit.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Just go in.
Everyone's
I love when he said like, oh, the easy part is up, down, and over. Like, I don't think that's
I
that
don't.
easy either.
I should lay down. He needs to lay down.
In through your nose, out through your mouth.
All right, but
Vibbs.
the stencil is
Oh my
there.
God.
Realize how not bad it is in about 5 seconds. You'll be fine.
And we're off. They call him Steady Hand Feitelberg.
Goof. I don't know about that.
That's actually it's the one part of the arm that you can't ever really
it's
see.
not fully, yeah.
So he'll
I have a
never be
tattoo-
able
I
to
have a
see
tattoo
his
back
own
there
tattoo.
in that same spot. That's why I recommended it. I never see it. I only
Yeah.
see them specifically showing some of my tattoos. So that's a great spot.
How you feeling, Bibbs?
Does
Good.
Carabas
Hurts?
have
Not
the
bad.
most tattoos
No,
at
it's
the
not bad at
company?
all.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's not bad at all.
you all
but
over?
It's nerve-wracking.
It is
now I'm
nerve-wracking
all
because
over.
I
I'm
can't
here,
see it.
I'm up, my back. I have a little one on my chest. Eventually, I think I'll be
He might.
rib cage
I mean,
up.
Jared has
Maybe
Jared
just
has
pull it up.
chest piece and then all the way down.
he's got a chest?
He also
Solid
has
arm.
more. He's a big.
Actually, yeah, I'm
Right,
right.
right.
And he has it on
He's a
his.
big
And
dude.
he has
He's
that
got
off
ink on
arm.
his body.
Oh,
compared
that's
to
the
me.
biggest white trash.
It's the worst tattoo of all
Carabas
time.
are like
Yeah.
the same.
Oh, but he's bigger. I mean, like,
Yes,
he's,
yeah.
he's
He
wider.
has the worst tattoo on his calf ever.
That's not so bad.
No, it's not.
No,
I don't
it's
know what
great.
you're talking about, but it's not
Vibbs,
bad.
how's it feel?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Fights is steady.
It looks good.
Feels-
so far.
Yeah.
It was one line.
You stop
I don't
now.
think
You
I'm
just got like
feeling
a
it.
fucking
I'm
90-degree angle.
All right.
You could just do the
Big
eye.
tat.
You could just do the eye.
Yeah, the eye for
the
you.
eye.
Because if you
All
have
right,
like a
well-
giant back tattoo like Ben Affleck has, he has that giant dragon.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to sit down
No,
for
it's a
maybe
phoenix,
5 to 8
dude.
hours.
Like
Yeah.
multiple times, right?
Yeah.
It's
The
like
shading and everything too.
It's a
Oh, yeah, 'cause
phoenix.
you're literally
and they had to
just
do all
filling
that
it in.
color and shading.
It's a
yeah.
phoenix, goddammit. How many times do you think he's had to say that? It's not a dragon, it's a phoenix. Listen, and that's got to be the worst
Rising
thing.
from the ashes.
If you have to say to people, it's not a dragon, it's a phoenix about your
Twice as
tattoo,
deep as
that's
you
got
are
to be the
now,
worst tattoo of
I
all
would
time.
say.
Minus Nick's.
Thank you.
Nick's is definitely
I
the worst
think.
tattoo.
Would you
Nick,
buy,
I
would you
like
buy
that
a
How
shirt
dark it is, you'll
that
see.
had his
Yeah,
grandma's
like
face
Yes.
on it?
That
Again,
actually
I guess.
becomes
What's that?
Like,
Barstool
you'll
folklore
know.
now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it'll be.
Yeah.
It's
it'll
actually
be
like
the
that
color
picture
that's
of
covered.
Dave.
Yeah.
That like artsy picture of like it's like an old Jewish man, but it's actually looks just
Oh,
like Dave.
yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
that tattoo looks like. Have you
Throw
shown
it
it to
on the
grandma?
shirt.
Is grandma alive or she dead?
She's alive.
Did you show it to her?
No.
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 What about your
Grandma's
mom?
alive.
No.
Well, it's hard to show them because
Yeah, his
you have
grandma's
to see a
alive.
huge dick too.
Yeah, exactly. What am I going to?
Mom,
I
don't
can't
look at my
lift
dick
it.
while just look at the tattoo.
Look how thin, skinny my arms are. You think I can lift that? No.
Marty, if you did get a tattoo, what would you get?
Like, I have no idea. That's why I don't have.
I
one.
think I'm done with
don't
my
know.
part. I
Really.
think I am pretty good.
Wait, you're done already?
That's good.
Are you gonna go over it again?
Top. We don't leave him hanging.
Yeah, thank you.
I wanna- I
He's
got-
got gloves
I
on.
got-
Yeah,
yeah,
Nicky.
It's.
Nick
Yeah.
Turani's
Okay.
got to do the
Whatever.
squiggly Ohio River. Let's go.
All right, motherfucker.
You scared me with that. Whatever you were touching with.
Do you have a photo in front of you? Or are you just gonna do it from memory?
I know what the Ohio River looks like.
He sailed down it.
All right, these are small gloves.
All right, let's be fair. It's not just fun, it looks fat. Yeah, those are tiny. You know,
They're
they're
mediums.
bib size.
They're medium.
They're bib size gloves.
They're medium.
Do you need any more? We're still all sanitary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm feeling good about this, Vibbs.
It looks.
I'm
Fights has pretty steady
feeling
hands.
great.
That was good.
Who's doing the star?
job, dude.
I don't know if
Thanks,
we're gonna
man.
do that.
That
'Cause
part's hard, you think?
I think it will be.
The stars?
You could do that in red.
I could do that on my own. Yeah, I thought about that too.
Well, why are we worried about that? That just feels like zit, 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 you know?
Do I need to redip?
I could probably.
I don't think so.
You don't think what?
He needs to redip.
You might want to do
This
a
is my
little.
first time.
Maybe a little bit more.
I mean, he didn't practice with us the other day.
This
Highly
is my
practiced.
first time holding this. This is like a doctor grabbing a scalpel
Do I,
being like,
when I
what's
dip
this
it,
thing?
I want to dip it. Do I have to like turn it on?
Yeah, you
turn it
got
on,
it,
but
you got
you'll
it,
be.
you got it.
you'll
It'll
have
suck
to
it.
avoid
It'll
the
suck it
edges.
up. Just don't nick the edge of the cup.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, you're all in
You're
count.
good. You're good.
You've seen
All
this-
right, hang on. I gotta focus.
You gotta focus.
I mean, no, his line about this is his first time holding it threw me off.
This is maybe the most reckless. This actually might eclipse YP for the day.
Oh, I
This
don't know
might-
about that.
No.
I still haven't seen
No.
the YP video.
How far do I stick
Because
it
I don't
in?
watch internet suicide videos, but that was.
You haven't seen either one.
I don't
of
want
those?
to
stick it
I
in.
mean,
I'll tell you what I watched today.
far
There
do I
was a
stick it
video
in?
today
Ride the
on
tube.
Twitter.
What the fuck does that mean?
You
Like
don't
back
ride
to
the
the tip,
tube?
back to the tip of the pet. Like you're good. Like you can get in there. It's not gonna go much further.
This
than
guy's got a
you need to
tattoo
go.
meaning he doesn't know how to ride the tube.
It can't go much thicker. Like you're set to the depth, so it can't go really too thick. Way too thick.
So far, so good.
Dead silence.
That was good.
Good
Donnie's
bits.
going over the other side. Now it starts the squiggles. He's doing it real fast. He's like almost done, man. We are not taking our time here on the Ohio River. I'll tell you that.
Louisville!
He's almost done. There you go.
That's good.
I mean, it looks. That looks good.
Good enough.
That's absolutely
Do you want me to start?
I just took my gloves off. Who's doing the star? I'm not putting the gloves back on. That
I'm
was
not
a
doing the
chore.
star.
Donnie,
I'm not doing the star.
Wait, I need to wipe him.
Bailey will do the star.
I'll do the
Is
star.
the star? It's like an up, down, over star, like that star.
Dude,
What
this is
star it?
perfect.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it really is. There's not a single person who would be like, that's not the correct Ohio River. Right? That's good.
No. No, if you look at like pages.
Although Nick's line is a little light.
It is a little light.
Oh, he's gonna have to go over
Go
it.
over and do a second layer.
Yeah, you probably do have to do it again. I'm sure you can perfectly
Wait, no,
replicate
but-
those zigzags again. Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
no, that black bag
No,
right there. Those are
if
gloves
you go
right there.
back over it, it's gonna
Yeah.
look
No, you're
so
gonna
much worse
yeah.
because there's no way you can redo
Yeah.
that
You
line.
can't have it lighter than the rest of it. Honestly,
No,
I'm
that
not
would
even
look
meaning
so
like
dumb.
a dickhead. Like you can't have it lighter
This
than the
is-
rest of it.
Let me see it.
Insane.
You should come over here and watch it from
Yeah, I
this
would
angle.
like to.
Like it's not.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's pretty
It's
good.
not bad.
That's a good tattoo.
But now if he's gonna go, he's going to freehand
can I have one more?
trace it
Do I
perfectly
need
back
I can
over.
just wear one?
I mean, it's.
Who the fuck?
So you're, okay, so you're going back over there?
Yeah.
Babes, let me see.
Bro, what is
you got
wrong
it.
with all of you?
Oh, this is all I ever dreamed of when I bought this thing.
Ready?
Well, it's
Vince?
like the first week of quarantine.
Hanging out, having a few beers, giving
Yep.
tattoos.
Yep.
You know who
When you
bought
bought
a
this-
bunch too?
Who?
Yandel.
Really?
I told him about it. He
Okay.
goes, dude, I bought like
Ready?
6.
When you bought this, were you drunk?
Sick.
No, I was stone sober.
Wow. I think you were kind of steady buzz the entire beginning of quarantine.
Not one day were you fucking sober.
I mean, again, so far so good. Doesn't look like anything that anybody could ever
Nick
call
looks
out.
like a tattoo artist.
That part hurt.
It felt weird.
Now you're done.
My work here is done.
Still looks
the
good, but
artiste is
Have on.
It's just gonna be two separate lines.
No, there is a separate river running alongside it. It's like a little tributary.
Oh shit!
It's
my
really
God,
not.
he
It's good.
followed it
He really
perfectly.
did.
Holy
Oh
shit.
fuck yeah!
The hand of
I
God.
like
Nick's
Vince's
an
can't
artist.
see it.
I'm not shocked.
Vince just cannot see it.
Yeah, put your arm down because it's stretching it.
Yeah, you don't want it to stretch.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
that's fucking weird.
He gets the best
Vince, go
tattoo
this
out of
way.
all of us?
Maybe you're just,
Damn it.
maybe you're
Fuck.
just a fucking good tattoo artist, Nick.
Fuck.
Maybe you have a call.
You do draw.
I think he
is
wants
the
to
worst
be
case
bad.
scenario.
What's it supposed to look
Yeah,
like?
I think he
What's
wanted
that
to be
song?
Don't stretch it, Vibbs.
Nick, can you
Vibbs,
draw?
You're never going to be able to see
Uh,
it, but it's good.
not
Yeah.
really.
Okay.
So
Are
Nick,
they
you're
right
in
now?
school doing
Oh,
like
okay.
God, yeah.
better
Are
than
there
the
gloves
average
somewhere?
person.
I feel like there were black gloves somewhere.
You know, if you're
There-
Googling in
there's
class
a
and you
It's
bang
good.
the average
Black
person.
glove.
I have my BFA, my Bachelor of Fine Art.
Oh wait, that's fine.
So what was the star?
It's you can see where the mark is in the middle.
Not anymore.
That's
I
a
don't
tight
think. Now that
little.
it's
That's a tight little.
Why
I
don't you
can't
just do a
really
circle,
see
not
it.
a star?
I see it.
You just want a dot?
No.
Just want a little dot?
I'm just saying, yeah, like a little. I want him to be.
a little star, motherfucker.
I want to be a little star.
Look, if he can do the Ohio River, you can do a star,
That's like
Bailey.
you know how hard it is to do fine line work?
Just
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, you know what? Fuck you. Sure, I'll do the star.
Is the star?
But we're
like,
gonna have to switch needles.
Is it like an asterisk star?
Yeah, it's just like a little-
So just do a little asterisk. You're fine.
You just have to have a circle with
do
little
two
points on
X's
it.
in a line. You're fine.
We're all
Sure,
like, yeah,
guys.
it looks good. It's fucking Indiana. Like, what are we saying?
Well, I don't know.
I
It
doesn't
looks good.
tattoo your eyeballs out.
It does
You
not.
gotta
not
switch.
look
You gotta
like
switch the needle.
Indiana.
We're just saying it looks like
It
the
looks
outline of the city of Indiana.
Wait, why do you have to switch?
Whether it's a
needles?
good tattoo,
Because
I
the
mean,
color
that's a whole other
Doing
thing.
red.
Oh, you're doing red?
Yeah, for the.
I just leave the needle on the bar for now.
Oh,
Figure out what to do with it.
We'll dispose of that later.
Yeah.
Safely.
Sharps.
Sharps container.
not-
We also bought.
Two blocks from here, there's a Sharps container where you can dispose of it at. But don't go there at midnight because it's.
I was gonna say, and that's where the locals all convene.
Oh, I wish we were using black gloves the whole time. That looks way more
See,
red.
that's what
I
I was.
look cool?
Yeah.
That looks so
Wait, is that
good.
cool?
Yeah.
Instead, we
You
got
look
like
like
nurse
you're like a
practitioner
barbecue
gloves.
guy or a
Yeah.
fucking tattoo guy.
You should have got this
You
one.
guys definitely
the United States of
You guys
Indiana.
look like a bunch of Dr. Pussies.
That would be the latest tattoo.
You guys look like
Failures.
gynecologists.
Just about to walk outside at 7 p.m. to get a fucking round of applause.
So I
Bibbs,
just
does your mom know you're doing this?
No, my family does not.
Hey, Mom.
Don't worry, they won't figure it
Yeah,
out.
I do feel like I'm gonna have to write some apology letters to moms. Sorry, sorry,
Nah,
Bailey's
she's come
mom.
around on it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. All your moms will come around.
My mom texted me and said
Nick?
it was at Real Ink that he did, and I was like, yes.
Some
but it's
people
tonight.
here were like, some people
this
here
is
were like, yeah, Bibbs, I'll do one, and they're like, it's not like real though, right? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, what does that mean?
What does
I'm
it
like,
mean?
Of course it is.
What does tattoo gun mean in your world?
Hannah, the weather girl, came up to me and she's like, "Wait, they're permanent?" And I go, "They're tattoos."
Like, would it be that good of content if you were just getting fucking
Like henna
fake
tattoos? Yeah.
you
I
know?
mean, tattoos are arguably the most permanent thing on the planet.
Yeah.
All right, you want to roll your sleeve up?
Plastic.
what?
Plastic. Plastic
That's
tattoos.
just not true.
A diamond?
Dino.
Plastic.
Plastic's permanent?
Roll up.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you get rid of
Just
plastic.
No,
You get rid of-
unfortunately,
it's like
you
not-
died.
You
Big problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diamonds were
suck it
made
up.
over the
Why
course
meant
of like
permanent in your
20 million
lifetime? I
years.
didn't think they survived the
Hang on, I
apocalypse.
gotta take a sip of this.
Cockroaches? Ever heard of them?
Also, I have a tattoo that's already gone.
Miller Lite,
I got
getting
8 years
getting
ago.
Bibbs through this.
Two
Great
Miller
taste,
Lights.
less
That's all you
filling.
need.
It's the most
all you
permanent thing
need.
you can do
Drink
to your body.
responsibly, but you know.
That's what I meant.
Well, actually, that's not true. If you
Take
get
the
What I
bruises,
was
yeah.
thinking
enjoy
is
the
oh,
tattoo.
Get amputated.
Yeah.
The other option I was thinking.
How many
during
sides are on it?
cancer,
It's an X and an X?
cancer
I would go
surgery.
X,
That was my
go
second
X,
time.
and then a line through it.
What about like
Five.
Wait,
Like,
wait,
you're
wait,
doing-
wait,
I
hang on,
think
that's
boobs
not
are
what I.
pretty permanent.
No,
I'm
I
thinking
You can
wait,
get your
an X
tattoo
and a line,
removed.
then a line in the
You can
middle.
get your tattoo removed.
That's a process.
That's an asterisk.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what you said it was?
No, I was just saying like a little like.
One cut.
You know what I mean?
He wants
I don't know if I can do that tight. I'm just gonna be
Okay,
honest.
okay,
I don't know if I can do that
Tattoos
tight.
go back like 10 times. You get kinda lazy.
Asterisk star like he's saying.
I think X, line through it. Because
lefty, too.
Up,
I am
down,
lefty. You're
over
lefty?
this
Yeah.
star, it
Yeah.
needs to be bigger than that. So I think just line, like 3 lines is the way to go.
This is awesome.
I could
I've sat in
definitely
that
see
chair
him.
for a lot of
I
hours.
could definitely see him becoming like a tattoo artist. A shitty one where he opens up a crappy spot in Brooklyn.
Crappy spot, Brooklyn.
You're too light on the last mark.
Jeez!
God damn.
Wow.
This guy's crazy.
As a tattoo professional, I know.
When I was getting a tattoo, the guy doing it actually had to stop halfway through. He's like,
It's just
I'm
so
actually
light. The
way
red is
too
just
drunk.
so light.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, sub someone in. Yeah, it was their like
so
2-year
light.
anniversary.
No,
and
it
it was
looks
a bar
like a,
tattoo parlor.
you know, like a-
So they were all like celebrating. They were like,
It'll-
all
hey,
drinks
Bailey,
are
it'll
half
be-
off.
it's
And I was
tough,
like,
don't worry
are all
about it.
tattoos half off? And he's like,
Thanks,
No,
I
I'm being
guess.
serious. It's
So
tough.
he started to give me one. He's like, oh, I'm hammered.
I'm actually way too drunk.
Let me
to give
sub
a
someone
tattoo.
in quick.
He subbed someone in, but
your
it
ex?
was good. It was,
Yeah.
I mean, it
You
wasn't
got
a
the X,
super
you're gonna go line
complicated
through
one.
it.
Water?
Next thing you know,
Need some water?
got Indiana on your fucking.
I love Vibbs coaching me through this.
How
We
many
wa-
people
We watched 5 minutes of YouTube videos before lowering the bar.
Some water, he said.
How many people out there do you
He's a
think
big-
have the Barstool logo tattoo?
A
Because
decent amount.
I'm sure there's a
decent amount.
handful.
I remember when those started rolling in, whatever year it was. I remember being like, "Whoa, that's a move." And now I feel like it's kind of frat boys
Size
and
for
shit
boys
like
is
pretty.
probably a
feel
lot.
heavy
of
enough.
Yeah, there's probably a lot
I
of
mean,
those. That's
people have my face fucking tattooed.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
you do
God.
have
That guy.
Casey's face on
I
someone.
almost. That's what I have on my thigh now. It's scratching out grandpa. That's another one.
You gotta get the high noon on the jawline like that.
Wait, so Casey, you guys had him on the radio show?
Yeah, he called it. Kevin
He
had him
was
call in.
surprisingly normal.
But what did he say his reasons were behind the tattoo?
He likes those 4 people. He likes Miley Cyrus, her, 2 other people, whoever it was.
So he got like his 4 favorite people?
Yeah, but what hurt her was that one girl was like from the Floribama shore. Like Miley Cyrus, yeah.
Oh, in fact, come full
The other one
circle.
was
The
like
first
total
time,
trash.
the first time he ever saw me was at that West Virginia show I was just talking about.
Yeah, he barely knows Kayce.
Yeah, he just
He
follows
like
me on
saw her at a
Instagram.
show
All right,
like,
there you go.
9 months ago. Done. There it is.
Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah. Vibbs is inked up.
Ink my whole body, I don't give a motherfucker.
Sounded
The tattoo
so
team.
white.
The tattoo team is here. Everybody inked up. So I have a feeling the tattoo gun will be seeing a lot more
Guys are nuts.
here at Barstool Sports.
John, please don't
Come.
bring it to your apartment.
job.
I mean, pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's the state of Indiana with a star for sure.
It's like I don't think any of us went
It's just gonna be like
quite deep enough.
I'll take a photo of it,
The
and you can see
capital looks
it.
like you got a bug bite. No, the black will stay. I think the
Flex that
capital is
try,
all
dude.
weird.
Flex it.
I think Indianapolis
I'll
will slowly go
I'll
away.
take a photo, Vibbs, and then you
Okay.
can see it.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna wrap it up on that note. Thanks to Vibbs for
know.
coming
The
up
star
with this
kinda
ridiculous
looks like-
idea.
All you guys.
Shout out to everybody who got their tats. Nick for his huge dick.
Thank
Yeah.
And I'm
Congrats.
sure there will be
Thank you,
more
guys.
lowering the bar and
Oh,
Friday
yeah.
Night
I
Pints
don't have to-
tattoos
I
to
don't
come.
have to
So
touch
shout out
it,
to
too.
Miller Lite for getting Vibbs through it, for sponsoring our show once again. Send us all your pictures of your Friday
No,
night
it's
setup.
good.
Hashtag
It
Friday
looks like
Light
Indiana.
Pints. We'll post your pictures
You can
and
have the
your Miller
star
Lights.
made a little bit
And we'll see you guys next
larger,
week for
but you
another
can do
edition
that-
of Friday
you
Night
can do
Pints.
that next week.
Thank you for having me.
You got it, man.
Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna hit you with a little YouTube sabermetrics, okay? Only 15% of people who watch the videos on the KFC Radio channel are actually subscribed. That means
Oh, you fucking lurkers! I'm
right?
tired. Yeah, I'm
Free
tired of lurkers.
85% freeloaders.
Retweet, like, fucking heart on Instagram.
Rate, review, subscribe.
If you enjoy content, double tap it.
Literally,
Double tap to subscribe.
just click. It doesn't. I think you only have to click it once, not even double.
Well, okay,
just
fine.
one click.
But I'm not a mathematician. Just a one click works.
Because
if that's what it
I
is.
don't want. If you double click, you might subscribe and then unsubscribe.
Oh, true.
So just one
well, then
click.
3 clicks.
3 clicks to subscribe, because otherwise, I mean, it literally doesn't affect you at all, and it will basically make our careers so much better.
Oh,
Please
so much
fucking
better.
do it.
Oh, you'll get us so good.
Please.
You'll get us going
Come
so
on.
good. 85% of you. Triple
Don't
like.
be poor.
Triple time. The thing. The subscribe thing.
Smash that button, as they say.